Welcome back to the Roxcast. On this episode, I am joined by Marco and Stephanie of ROX, the Roxette Tribute Experience. Marco, this is your second appearance on the podcast. Last time it was you and Sandy. Now it's you and Stephanie. What's it been like entering this new chapter, this new era of the band?
Yes, Sam, thank you for welcoming me. We are very happy to be back again on your fantastic podcast. We're very happy to be here. Yeah, the new chapter is went very natural, of course, because Sandy, her private circumstances forced her to, yeah, stop the band to work with us because she cannot combine it anymore. So we had a year to change everything, and we're very happy. We found Stephanie, of course. She fits in the band fantastically, and it's like nothing ever happened. So we're really happy. Yeah.
I can totally agree with this. It was pure coincidence that I joined the band because I think Marco texted me via a platform. It's called Backstage Pro. It's a platform where musicians are looking for other musicians, and I I always I always try to find the perfect match, and so when I texted on this platform that I'm looking for a band, I never expected that a band like ROX would contact me, but they did, and it was a little funny because I didn't see his message for 2 months. So like 8 weeks or something, I didn't answer, and then when I answered, Marco was like, "Oh, we are still looking for a new singer. So if you're interested, so let's get in contact." And I was totally interested. I'm totally happy to met the band, and they were so welcoming. They were so supportive, and I'm not a professional singer, or I mean, I never did sing professional. It was more like on a hobby level. And of course, I was nervous to join the band, and I heard Sandy singing, and I was impressed, and so of course I was a little nervous, but they were just awesome. They were just so welcoming, and I'm really really lucky.
What was your first performance like with the band?
Oh. um, I do not remember the whole performance because I think it was because of the adrenaline, I was really, really nervous before the first real live show. Um, but I think in the end, everyone had fun. I really enjoyed it, and I think in the end it was a good show. But I just went off the stage and I was like, okay, we did this, and I think it was quite good. But yeah, I was full of adrenaline. So
Yeah, I can remember the moment we had our first appearance together, and it was on a stage in the smallest theater of Holland, of the Netherlands, with I guess they have 40 seats, and we set up our gear and we invited our friends and family. Okay, and that was kind of a pre practicing the real live show, and that was so very nice to do that. But also, I was nervous again after 13 years about what will happen. But Stephanie did like a wonderful show. Of course, we needed to get adjusted a little bit to performing live because it's more than just singing. It's just like, yeah, you have to perform, and that's yeah, and we are now like I think five or six shows ahead, and now it's like we never did a difference. It's like yeah, a family feeling on stage. It's really nice, very nice.
And it's awesome. It's awesome. And I was looking at y'all's schedule and y'all have some really big shows coming up. What are some of the places that y'all are going to be performing at?
This weekend, we're talking about the 4th of July. We're gonna play Ireland, Dublin. A few weeks ago, we played Copenhagen. We play a lot of big shows in Germany. We play Belgium this year. We play in Luxembourg this year. So it's a lot going on. We're very, very fortunate to have these great shows, and we love the Roxette fans that come to our shows and see us live. And it's very fascinating to see that everybody really is happy about Stephanie, how she does the show, the Marie part, and yeah. Afterwards, we always get a lot of very nice people coming to us and giving us yeah, really kudos. But you do a very good job, so that's very nice. Yeah, we love it.
Just for you, Marco, I mean, what has it meant to you to see this whole thing grow, you know, from the beginnings up to the present?
Yeah, as you know, we started ROX as like yeah, one time adventure. We thought, okay, there was this concert somewhere where they had tribute bands, and we know the guy who was organizing it. And one all of a sudden, 2 days before the event, one band has canceled the show. And then he called me. He told me, "Hey man, you have a band, you play 80 songs. Can you do like a tribute?" And we were thinking, yeah, of course we want to help you. So yeah, we were thinking maybe ABBA. No, we need two girls for it, two singers for it. That's a little bit difficult. What is the most famous band with one man and a woman? So it's simple, Roxette. So we did a few songs by Roxette, and that was like, yeah, a big success. Also for us because the music of Roxette is fantastic. It's so great. It's so simple, but it's so difficult. You know what I mean? People can just listen to the song, listen to your heart as a, like a ballad, yeah, but it's very, very, um, very different and difficult music to play. So we did more shows, and then it went to a German talent show where millions of people were watching us. And all of a sudden, you're in like a mood, and then like you're coming into the scene of the tribute bands. And now it's like yeah, it's like a dream come true. So we're really happy about it. Yes.
You know, it's funny you bring up that competition show because I found some like clips on YouTube and stuff. I was like
Yeah.
watching it. I was like, oh my gosh, that must have been so cool to be a part of.
Yeah, it was fantastic, and of course, we made a show. We were in like 5 shows, and we every time we went further into the show, it went more nervous. We went more. We thought, oh man, oh god, no, we need to play Dress for Success next week, and now we need to. But we recorded every day. We recorded one show, so it was really yeah, it was really you needed to be to the point every time, and a lot of us we learned from it a lot to cope with pressure because sometimes it shows also things when we play a show and we play a festival. It's not always um, yeah, things don't always go as you want to go them to go. So there, a few years ago, we would get very nervous. Oh, and how we have to do this and how we gonna fix it. But now we are really, yeah, we are really used to it, and we're very relaxed. And so that's a really major difference to to the past.
Stephanie, how much fun has it been for you to be a part of this whole thing?
Oh, a lot of fun. I really didn't know what to expect, you know. It was just like Marco contacted me and we were on a phone call and he told me about the band and the project and then I recorded 2 songs and then we had a rehearsal and then we had like 4 or 5 rehearsals and then we had the first show. And you know, the first show was just like Marco said, really familiar, and that was a really good chance to me for me to yeah to just to get the feeling to be on stage with the band, to get dressed, and you know, so just experience the whole how it could be on when we first go on stage, and then when we've been on stage for the first time in real public, I just fell in love with how the audience connected with us. It's every single show I see how much Roxette still means to all the people that are there. It's just amazing, and I really enjoy being part of this. It's so cool. It's really so cool when they sing along and they just celebrate what you're doing and celebrate the music, and yeah, it's so much fun, really.
Do you have any favorite songs in particular that you like to perform?
That sounds like an easy question, but it's a hard one because I'm not quite sure if I can come to one. I really love to sing these emotional songs because that's the moments when I tell a story or when the band tells a story, and when you yeah, then you are really connecting to the audience because everyone has its own memories to some things, and this is connected to some songs, you know, so you see it in the eyes of the audience when it comes to an emotional song, and I really love to do these songs. But I think inside me there's also a rock girl, and so I really enjoy to do these rock songs like Hot Balladed or Dress for Success. That's a lot of fun, yeah.
I was watching a video of you performing Hot Blooded. It's one of my
Hmm.
favorite songs on the Joyride
Yeah.
album. And gosh, you nailed it, Stephanie. It was so awesome. You brought that full on energy to the performance. It was amazing.
Thank you.
And another thing I think you guys do so well is when I'm watching these videos, you guys do such a good job of interacting with the audience and and making the audience a part of the show and having them sing along and everything. You guys do a great job of that. It just makes that connection between the band and the audience that much stronger.
Yeah, you're right,
Yeah.
Sam. And of course, when you play Roxette, you automatically have a connection with the audience. Everybody who is there, if you're young or a little bit older, it doesn't matter. Everybody loves Roxette. And I was very fortunate to witness the new band by Pear, or the new old band. I because he reformed, of course, and has Lena Phillipson now on the female vocals. And I have witnessed Pear, of course, now, and he's really enjoying it. And what the original band, I say, is doing very well is also making the participation of the audience a very high level. And of course, Christopher is the guitar player of Roxette is really doing a big job to get everybody along. And so we want to bring back also that feeling to not only perform a song because that's very difficult, of course, but also bring energy to the show. We really find that very important. Yeah.
it's something I had to learn. Marco, first shows, Marco always said to me, Stephanie, it's not about being perfect. It's about connecting.
Yeah.
And you could let the people sing, and it was quite hard for me the first shows because I wanted to make everything perfect. And I thought I have to sing every little part, every lyric, But now I figured out that it's not about doing everything and being perfect or trying to be perfect. It's more about connection, and it's about trust. It's about trusting yourself and trusting your bandmates, and maybe about trusting that the audience wants you to succeed, and then you have fun.
Yeah.
I now figure it out. Yes. Yeah.
Hey, right on, right on. Speaking of the Roxette band, Marco, you've been able to meet some members of the Roxette band, I believe.
Yeah. Just I think a few weeks before Stephanie joined our band, we went to Bospop in Weert in the Netherlands last year. And I must say, I have a little bit of contact with Jonas Isaacson. Sometimes he apps me through Facebook, and I app him, and we have a very good connection. I really like the guy very much. He's next to the fact that he's very, very good musician. He's also a very nice person, and yeah, we had we just had a meeting there with the whole band, besides Lena and Per, because they had to do interviews for the German newspapers, so they didn't have time to meet us. But we met Jonas, and we met the rest of the band, and it was really magical because it was also very funny because Jonas stepped outside and stepped towards me, and I said to him, "Man, it's a real honor to meet you." Um, and then he said to me, "But Marco, it's also an honor to meet you." I said, "Me? Why?" He said, "Yeah, sometimes we watch your clips on YouTube, and we're really impressed by how you bring back the '90s feeling of Roxette." And I was really flabbergasted. I couldn't understand that the whole band is watching my clip doing their music. It's incredible. So it's very nice compliment, of course, and I will never forget it. It was very nice.
Wow, that is amazing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
to receive a compliment, like that, and and obviously Jonas is such a huge part of Roxette. He's an absolute
yeah,
legend. I mean,
yeah,
that's incredible, man.
yeah. It is. It is. It was very nice. Very, very nice.
That's when you know that you're doing something great,
Yeah.
that you're putting good stuff out into the world.
Thank you so much.
Stephanie, wanted to ask you like what are some of your what are some of your early experiences with Roxette growing up? Were you like a fan at all growing up?
Um, Well, of course, I knew all the big hits, and whenever a song came along the radio, I of course was singing along. I think I'm a little too young to be that fan that grew up um, with the songs because I was born in '92. So of course my mom heard the songs, and of course I knew all the songs. But my a very good friend of mine is about 10 or 12 years older, and she's the absolute Roxette fan because it was her youth. Um, and I think I really, before I joined the band, I think I never performed a Roxette song on stage before. So I wasn't really sure if my voice would fit that good. I did some soul and funk stuff before, and I really wasn't that sure. So I tried, and I was like, wow, okay, it kind of fits, and I really totally from the very first beginning, I really fell in love with the harmonies, with the lyrics, with the emotion, with the spirit, with everything. So I can say that now I'm a huge fan of that music. Yeah.
What's it been like for you getting to like meet the fans and everything?
I still sometimes I'm just overwhelmed, or not just sometimes, every time I'm overwhelmed when they come and when they want to take a picture with me and when they want an autograph and tell me that they really enjoyed hearing us and my voice, and yeah, it's just overwhelming. I can't put it into words, you know. It's such an amazing feeling. I really, really enjoy it. Yes.
Marco, I know you and Sandy made some original songs, all of which are awesome. You know, these great songs like Ashes of the Sun, Movie Star, Imagination, list goes on and on. All of them are so fantastic. Um,
Thank you very much.
of course. Will there be more original songs coming in the future?
Well, Sam, that's I think that is really a next step for us because I know Stephanie is interested in doing own songs, of course, and we didn't have like the time till now to think about that kind of stuff. But I'm really looking forward to make a song with Stephanie, an original, and I think we definitely, if Stephanie agrees, of course,
Yeah.
we definitely want to make a song of our own again. So yeah, the future only the future can tell, and we're looking forward to do so. But now at the moment we are like trying to find dates to practice because we still doing want to do we want to do other Roxette songs to make the show more interesting because for us it's also like you play the hits, of course you always play the hits, but we also want to give the fans like this little B-side or this forgotten song or maybe an album track that is very, very cool. So we are trying to do that step right now. And then afterwards, when we are finished doing that, we will get ready for making own music again, of course. Stephanie, can you remember the song we want to play on our shows? The next one? What is the name again? I forgot about it. I'm sorry.
The
Um,
show.
yeah, because we have talked about new Roxette songs, and the Shadow of a Doubt.
Ah, yeah. Hmm.
We want to play Shadow of a Doubt live. That's our next project.
That is one of my favorite songs on a Look
Yeah,
Sharp. That is so
yeah,
good. Oh my gosh, that'd be
yeah.
awesome.
We love it, and maybe we actually going to play the demo version. The demo version, so the sound of that demo version, and then in a duet. So I start the first chorus, the song, and then later Stephanie will take over. So that's maybe a new approach. It's really nice because I think the demo version by Per Gessle is also very nice of Shadow of a Doubt. I love that.
Yeah, it's very true. I agree with you on the demo.
Yeah,
It's really good. It's kind of crazy how good how good so many of the demos are in the Roxette
yeah.
catalog.
Yeah, and I think the demo version of the Shadow of a Doubt is a little more raw, and on the Look Sharp album they smoothened it a little bit and made it a little bit more poppy even, and I think the demo version is really more rock based, and I really love that. I love that, of course. Yeah,
Are there any other songs that y'all have discussed about putting in the set list?
yeah. Um, um, Yeah, we still have a lot of songs we didn't play with Stephanie, and we want, of course, we wanted this talk about it to with her because she is she's the one who decides what song she's going to sing. So there are a lot of songs. You don't understand me. She's vulnerable. Maybe yeah. There are so many songs you can imagine we played. We play almost so real, also not always. So sometimes we play almost so real. Sometimes we play Church of Your Heart. Sometimes we just we want to make every show different, a little bit different. Of course, the fans, the people get the hits, but sometimes we fine tune it and then we play yeah also B-side songs. And we want to make that kind of music that we have a bigger choice to play. So like had all the B-side, some B-sides, some album tracks, and we're working on that very much right now. Yeah.
Since Roxette is coming to North America very soon, my question is, when are y'all gonna come to North America?
Yeah,
Hopefully soon.
Stephanie. Yeah. Yeah. You know the our big thing is we all work full time. So for coming to the United States, it's uh, it's not really interesting for us to come for 2 days. You know what I mean? So we need to plan like a little tour and maybe be there 2, 3 weeks to play a lot of shows in a short time, and then it's interesting. But I don't know if our bosses will agree with that to go away for 3 weeks and make music. But we will take our family with us and we come to the United States. Sam, if you can plan the tour, we will come.
Sure thing, sure thing. Well, if y'all are able to ever come this way, I will definitely be there. So,
Wonderful. Thank you.
do y'all have any last messages for the Roxette fans out there?
Yeah, I actually I want every Rox set fan to be to enjoy the shows of Pear with Lena, to have fun, and next year when they will not perform, maybe that we will be there already to fill in for them again. So if you want to see Roxette, you can come also to our shows, and we're looking forward to meet you all.
This has been an absolute honor getting to talk with you both and getting to have you guys on here. This has been great. So thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.